Hey guys, it's Hey Dude. I guess I wanted to talk a little bit about, the character of Donkey from the Shrek series. I mean, honestly, like, for the past how many years now, he's been one of my favorite characters ever that Eddie Murphy's basically just full on voiced. Personally, and I know people basically, and I could be wrong, I mean, I can imagine people probably think, Donkey is like just an annoying fuck ass of a character, but I'm like, or maybe just a comedic relief, but I'm like, I think he's pretty funny. Um, the one thing I love is like Eddie Murphy really does a damn good job putting himself into the character. It's kind of funny because like when the character literally says donkey, that he pronounces as donkey, which I'm like, I don't know if that's just the way Eddie Murphy pronounces the word donkey, but I'm like, I could be wrong. But I mean, in my opinion, I think Donkey does a real good job, or the character himself. It's like he does a good job of like basically bringing some like humor to the Shrek series since like 2001. Um, I know he wasn't the only character Eddie Murphy voiced. I mean, hell, he even voiced Mushu from Mulan, which I'm like, I remember as a kid, like, wondering why the hell he was, like, as funny as he was, not to mention sound like Donkey. I'm like, oh, that's because it is Donkey, or Eddie Murphy, who voiced Donkey. Like, I mean, him getting removed from Mulan, the Mulan remake, was the only reason why I just, like, said no to watching Mulan 2019. I was like, fuck no, if he's not in there, I'm not watching it. Because he was like the only reason why the movie was even. I guess not the only reason, but one of the reasons why the movie was even good in the first place. Um, I don't know. Again, I couldn't really imagine anybody else voicing Donkey other than Eddie Murphy. I know they did quite a bit of attempts to like recreate his voice, not just in video games but specials as well. The one thing that's kind of sad, however, is like the Donkey model, or the real life Donkey himself, Perry, if I'm correct, if that's what his name is, just passed away, and I'm like, shit, that animal is like seen a lot. What I didn't realize that they actually used a for real donkey to actually create the character. I mean, because then again, they did the same thing for Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy, but again, I didn't know that they did that for the character of Donkey. I'm like, wow. But yeah, rest in peace. Um, the one thing I guess I didn't realize when watching Shrek was like, because Shrek was going to be voiced by Chris Farley, that the whole duo between Shrek and Donkey was mirrored after Tommy Boy, and I'm like, oh, I did not even notice that. Um, I love how a donkey at times is really aware of how fucking irritatingly annoying he can be. um, like after Shrek, he says, "You're still the same annoying donkey." He's like, "Yeah." Like he's just fully aware of that. The one thing I don't understand is he hated Puss in Boots in the second movie when he just first rolls around. Like he just obviously hates him just as much as Shrek did at first. Well, mainly because Shrek, knows that Puss in Boots tried to kill him. Then, like, not to mention, the fucking Puss in Boots literally just full on gives him fucking cat eyes, and I'm like, it's like one of the most iconic things that Puss in Boots still does, and it's like, fucking Shrek fell for it, and I'm like, this is literally the same cat that scratched the shit out of you and nearly almost tried to kill you, not to mention was hired by your father-in-law, and then you're just literally gonna end up being friends with him after that? Like, what the hell? Like, I mean, even Donkey had a good reason to hate him. But then after that, they just literally started singing Live Via Loca or something, if you remember that song at the end of the movie, and I'm like, didn't he hate Puss in Boots? Why is he just singing a fucking sing-along or dance? I don't know. It's like, I don't really understand that. The one thing, I mean, I always did wonder is like where Donkey came from, but then there was people really theorizing that he came from Pinocchio, and I'm like, that's dark as shit. I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to know that's where he came from. I mean, again, I've seen that movie. It's kind of fucked up, to be honest. But I mean, I know I said this in another video, like not too long ago or a while ago, but all I'm saying is I hope the spinoff is really good. The one featuring Donkey, I mean, again, I mean, he's like still one of my favorite characters. I hope it's not going to ruin the character. So I guess leave a comment below if you guys want to. Subscribe, share. See you guys later. Peace out.